Mike, go ahead and introduce yourself to us. Tell us what district you teach in, what you teach, and how many years you've been doing that.
Mike Berg. I teach in the Dalton Local School District. This will be my 26th year at Dalton.
That's great.
Went to Dalton, so yeah.
You're a Dalton guy,
Bulldog pride, yeah.
That's cool.
I teach 7th and 8th grade math.
Okay.
And currently coach middle school football.
What would you say you enjoy most about teaching? That might be a hard question, but if you could maybe limit it to one or two things, what do you enjoy most about what you do?
I really like middle schoolers. I think it's a critical time in a kid's life. They're going through a lot of changes, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. They're becoming who they're going to be in high school and beyond. You kind of see friend groups shift and change and things like that. One thing I really like about teaching the 2 grade levels is I really see the maturation from the 7th to the 8th. And when I start seeing kids that are starting to get it as far as this is my education and I need to own this. It's not my parents, it's not the schools, and I'm really going to take this seriously and work hard. That's really gratifying.
Yeah.
And it's nice to build those relationships with kids. Being that I have them for 2 years, I really feel like after that 8th grade year, we have a real connection, and then I just love seeing them on the street and stuff like that in high school, and they'll come back and talk, and it's really nice.
That is cool.
Something that I'm seeing now in the 26th year is students of students. So,
right.
Yeah.
That hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's actually been pretty cool.
It's gratifying too.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. Yeah.
That's neat. What would you say you're looking forward to most for this school year?
We're going in person, as I think many of our county schools are.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the kids. I haven't seen my students. Now, we started football practice this week.
Okay.
So we've been able to see the kids there. But I haven't seen most of my students since mid-March.
Right.
And there's just something about that connection.
Yeah.
You don't get that over Zoom or email or things like that.
Yeah.
We did our best to get education done, but I'm really looking forward to that face-to-face encounter with kids. As they come in the door, how you doing?
Yeah.
And I think they need that. I think they're craving that.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a challenge as far as what we do as far as the social distancing and the cleaning and things of that nature. But I think with the challenges, I think there's opportunities. There's opportunities for maybe more one-on-one, smaller classes, and a guy like me who maybe technology isn't the greatest of my assets, I'm learning a lot. So
that's good.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
The final question, Mike, and this is probably the most important, especially for the church, is letting us know how we can pray for you this school year.
I would say the prayers would be best for the kids and the parents. I think that's who's really going through it.
Yeah.
Parents had to make a hard decision right off the bat. Am I going to send my kid? Am I going to do the online schooling? Those that have chosen to send their students, we really appreciate that because they're putting a lot of faith and trust in us.
Right.
And we need to be up to that. We need to take that very seriously, that in this time of a lot of uncertainty, they're sending their kids to us.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sending their most prized possessions to us.
Yeah.
And we need to take that really seriously and do the best that we can do with that. And as a parent, we saw struggles last year at the end of the school year.
Yeah.
The technology issues that parents might have, just the content issues that parents might have. It's been a challenge. And it's been a challenge for us as teachers to communicate some of that stuff. So those are all things that are just going to have to work together.
Right.
And a lot of patience.
Right.
Yeah. I don't pray for patience because I really don't want the opportunities, but they come anyways, you know.
Praying for patience is dangerous.
It
isn't
is, yeah. I stopped doing that a long time ago.
Well, Mike, thanks so much for coming in and sharing.
Absolutely.